Hello everybody, Hoopermation here, and today I'm just making this video to let you guys know that at the time of recording this, about an hour and a half until pre-orders for the consumer version of the Oculus Rift start. I am so freaking excited, so I thought I would use this video as a means of answering your guys' questions regarding the Rift and VR and stuff. And so I'm gonna start that off by going ahead and answering questions from a Reddit thread I made, and then if you guys have questions in the comments, I'll answer in the comments. Sound good? Alright, so let's go. Do you still need a monitor if you have a Rift hooked up? Can the Rift serve as the only display you need out of the box? And this is my response. With the DK2, yes, but with CV1 you will have Oculus Home, which is a hub for VR games and apps in VR that you can launch in the Rift. So with the consumer Rift, that means you're going to get, when you plug it in and get everything going, you're going to be put into Oculus Home, which is just kind of like where you can select any game you want to play inside of there, and then it'll launch in the Rift still, and then once you're done with it, it'll take you back to Oculus Home. It's just kind of like a place where you can do anything from, so you don't have to take the Rift off to launch different games. Now, if something isn't on Oculus Home, or isn't on, going through Oculus's channels, then I don't know if you would have to use it or not. I don't know though. So you've had a VR headset for a year. Does the novelty wear off? You still use it often? Also, I guess some types of VR experiences you might try a couple times but not go back to. So what types of games / apps / experiences keep you hooked time and time again in the longer term? Does the novelty wear off? For me, absolutely not. You still use it often? Every day. What types of games do I keep hooked? For me, definitely cockpit style games. Games like I've been playing Dirt Rally a lot lately with the Rift. Other games like Elite Dangerous, and there's other games out there too, like the Minecraft Oculus Rift mod. That'll keep me occupied for a while. What else is out there? Definitely Alien Isolation. I will play that. Half-Life 2, those two Let's Plays I'm still in the process of making. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to buy this, but I don't know why. Please tell me why you're buying one. I'm asking about software available at launch that sells this thing for you. I'll be totally honest and say that Lucky's Tale made me do a big what the fuck. That seems totally unnecessary for VR. Eve looks great, but I'm hoping for a list of software everybody here knows about that I don't, because I haven't been breathing this stuff for years like you all have. My response was, I'm buying one because it's literally changing my life right now. Because it's changing the way I play and perceive video games and how to have experiences with video games, and it's rekindled my love for games altogether. And it's also helping out the channel too. I mean, the channel's doing really well right now, so what can you tell me about people who need glasses? From what I've read, apparently I'll need to stuff my glasses inside the headset in order to use it. That just seems, well, not ideal. This is my response. Depends on your eyesight. For example, I'm very nearsighted, but with the DK2 came other lenses. If you look, you might be able to tell that I'm actually wearing contacts right now. Some people can say that they can see it. They can see the contacts. I don't know if you'll be able to. For example, I'm very nearsighted, but with the DK2 came other lenses, A and B. If I don't have my contacts in, B looks very clear to me. With my contacts, A are perfect. With glasses though, yes, they aren't ideal personally. It can get pretty snug in there, but it's not bad from what I've heard from friends who have glasses and have tried my Rift. Yeah, so, it's kind of designed to fit around glasses. So, you can put your glasses and put the Rift on with your glasses in there, but it's gonna kind of smush it against your face a little bit. That's the only thing I've noticed. Okay, this is a really dumb question. My only experience with VR has been using a ViewMaster with an iPhone running cardboard. It was neat, but I can't say impressive. More like, it's kind of neat to look around, but it felt like a ViewMaster. How does the FOV and tracking in the DK2 compare to a typical cardboard experience? This is my response. Cardboard offers a taste, The DK2 is the entire steak, and CV1's gonna be like the whole meal at the VR restaurant. Yeah. How have subtitles been when watching media in foreign languages? And this is my response. You mean in movies? Using a program like Whirligig or Virtual Desktop, this isn't a problem at all. You can make the screen large enough to where text legibility isn't a factor. Now, as for normal sized text, like in the menus in your ship in Elite Dangerous, it's a little hard to read at times. For me, the text has to be pretty small to not be readable. This will definitely change with the consumer version's higher resolution screen though, and the better optics, can't forget those. How do you expect the CV1 to be an improvement over DK2? It seems like it's a major specs bump, but with the same kind of experience. This is my response. I'm expecting a very noticeable improvement based on the personal accounts I've heard. The resolution increase is probably going to be the biggest noticeable difference at first, then the FOV. From what I've seen, the FOV is noticeably better as well. Third will most likely be the ergonomics of the device, how it fits on my head, how comfortable it is, and stuff like that. I'm not super interested in the headphones as I have my own pair of very good headphones. They're over there. They're Audio-Technica MX50s if anyone would like to know. But from what I've heard, pun intended, they are very good headphones, so I'll probably compare them to the ones I already have. They. I tried to say that and they in the same, it kind of came out like they. As per performance, I'm expecting a 30 to 40% decrease for VR. Let me explain. I'm using games at 1080p 60 FPS for a base here. This is normal monitor games. With the addition of VR, I'm expecting that I'll need to be able to produce 30 to 40% more frame rate to achieve a good VR experience with the 1080p 60 FPS normal monitor game. Keep in mind, this is also compensating for me being able to record videos as well, so for someone else that'll probably be 25 to maybe 30%. So, yeah. How much of a PETA will it be to adjust the straps for different sized heads? I've used Google Cardboard with my wife and kids, and they thought it was awesome. I assume they'll be blown away by the Rift and will want to try it a lot. This is my reply. Yep, it has straps. It's not a problem at all, just a simple matter adjusting the sides and top straps. And if you're wondering, yes, it fits kids as well. My little cousins wanted to try out my Rift so badly and they loved it. Although one of them got into a roller coaster and slammed their face on my desk. Which looked like this.
I'm dropping! Ah! Oh!
And it was hilarious. Another note about that, I watched a video by Tested. They were talking about the consumer version hands-on, and it actually has a bit of a spring in it. The straps on the side, it has like kind of a spring, so you do have to use straps and Velcro and stuff to adjust it, like a big adjustments. But if you put it on your head, it the spring like kind of keeps it, just makes it just that much tighter. So like if people's heads aren't much bigger than someone else's or much smaller than that, you actually probably wouldn't need to adjust it at all. It just makes sure that the Rift is on there well for different people trying it. So yeah. All right, well, that's the questions I got on that thread. And that's pretty much the ones I got answered and stuff like that. So now I turn to you guys. If you guys have a question for me about VR or the Oculus and stuff before this pre-order drops, definitely let me know in the comments. Just tell me, ask me anything, seriously. Any questions you have and I'll do my best to answer it. Quick note, I have not tried the consumer version or the Vive. If anyone's wondering about the Vive, I only have my DK2 and my GearVR that I have, so I mean, I'll try and answer your questions to the best of my ability. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and like I said, if you have any kind of question about VR or anything, tell me in the comments and I'll try my best to respond to you. Okay? Alright, well, see you guys later then. Bye!